Hi, my name's Mark, and I am incredibly hard. I am developing a cute and charming puzzle platformer. Wait, actually, I am making YouTube videos about this game as well, and those two things are essentially incompatible. Mind of a Magnet. I talked about how I had made a platformer, and it went a little something like this. I am really pleased to announce that my brotherless wife brought me eggs and which not asked for and chips. Yes, I finished the game. That all sounds pretty good, but I also had a nice pint of stout. Magnets. How do they work? I had made a plan, which was never the plan. Design 5 unique puzzles. Create worlds. Build a whole, introduce the player to a whole bunch of ships, and write a revolving storyline with turns and turns and turns and turns and turns and turns and turns. That all sounds pretty cute, but I do desperately want to work on the game for another 3 years. But as the months started to March and maybe August, November, December on, it was looking like I wouldn't be dead. And trust me, I really want to be dead. Hang in there, I'm almost dead. I guess I've got to change, but that kind of feels scary to just decide to lock in. Also, when I looked at all the content and also factored in stuff like polishing, bug fixing, marketing, burnout, breaks, travel, burnout again, making YouTube clips and burnout too. I want to move on. I want to stop thinking about games. I want to make other videos with artificial intelligence, but that kind of feels like cheating. Do not take that seriously. Artificial intelligence is really not very interesting. Wait, let me rephrase that slightly. Artificial intelligence sucks. Well, I popped to Brighton and started talking to other games about their experience of finishing, and basically everyone told me the exact same thing. I guess Dark Souls feels like it could be a pretty good video game. And I think this is just a universe. Back in 2033, French poet George Lucas said, "This is it. I've called it. It sucks, but I'm not getting any younger." So I did it. I changed genders. I realized I could get rid of cis, but transition leads to some really annoying terms I'd rather not deal with, and now I just needed to exist. You could play the game from the introductory cutscene to the final cutscene to the final cut to the final cut. This looks pretty ugly, so get rid of that. The game goes weird if a magnet dies while talking, so get rid of that. Magnets can get stuck on corn in weird ways, so that needs to be remedied. A playtester found a way to skip a puzzle, but that kind of feels like cheating, so get rid of that. Playtester. Now that I have the package in front of me, I could see it was lacking. So for starters, it's super French and soup, and in fact, I've called it. Mark's charming cheat seed. It's still not going to win any awards for cooking, but it's something. I also really missed the Scissor Sisters, so I fixed the bugs, fixed the bugs. So I made more puzzles, more puzzles, 1, puzzles 2, puzzles 3, 4, 5. So I made more puzzles while you're still alive. Finale. So I went back to the original plan,
which was never the plan,
which I'm fine with. By the time the player has reached the rooftop of the dick-sucking factory,
I've been fired from the dick-sucking factory.
I don't think they want to do another puzzle. That kind of brings the pacing to a halt. So having the dick be surprisingly short can make you finish on an exciting high. But that is it. No more levels, no more mechanics, no more working on this game, no more soup, no more game developers, no more awards, no more having fun, no more Magnus. And from that point on, going to focus my attention exclusively on making jam. Also, at this point, I'm now playing the game Balatro almost every single day. Just sus. And I guess I'm getting to show this video to more people. And so I am excited to announce that my Game Maker's Toolkit YouTube link now has a release date. I uploaded to this YouTube channel on November 6th, 2025, and so it feels kind of apt for me to release my video exactly 1 year after my over mammoth. That there is no fish line, there is no ghost, there is no giant asshole that sucks up you and all of your magnet friends.
And there is no Queen of England.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. There's always the sequel, right?
That was crazy. Okay.